What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel.
You have your reps. You have your speed. You have your tank. You're good to go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Don't worry. It's drifting.
Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a follow-up of a guy I did a video I covered who has manufactured a car, Costech Limited. So he's not alone. There are people who have been looking up to him, who have come up, who have got a lot of ideas. I decided to follow him at his house. This guy, the car you saw, the car you have seen the clips, or you see the clips, is not ending there. That is just to show you the main reason for that car is not that he wants to do mass production of that car, but just to show you what he's capable of doing. Actually, he is going to manufacture a car. He is working on a car before the end of this year. A car, one of the things he's going to do, this car will be self-charging electric car. I don't know whether you have heard that one. Not like a Tesla, Nissan Leaf, Rivian truck, Ford F-150 Lightning, where you have to charge it. But he is working on a car that will be self-charging. Guys, you can't afford. It's just part one of the main series. So join me as I go to his house, talk to him about his dream. If you are new on my channel, my name is Traveltainment. What I do is travel, showcase positive stories everywhere I go. Let's go. Here we are. I think let's start with introduction. Now let me tell you something. This will be one of the main series. This is just the introduction. I don't even want to call it part one because we have to see where this project is going to take us. Okay, let the man introduce himself. Mr. Steven, I know you. First, start by introducing yourself.
Okay, Mama. I'm a simple guy, a family guy. I'm a married guy. My name is Steven Kavanda. I'm also a pastor.
Wow. Nice.
I'm married to a beautiful young lady with one child.
Yes.
And I'm a self-made engineer.
Self-made engineer. What do you mean here? How come we didn't know that we have an Elon Musk in Zambia? Zambian vision.
When I say self-made engineer, Mr. Mwamba, I talk about the kind of people that have not gone to school to attend maybe degrees and diplomas for them to be engineers, but out of passion, they've started developing things and it's happening. And I'm heading a team of 7 engineers. 3 of them are professional engineers. The other 3 are also self-made engineers. And I'm heading a foundation. An engineering foundation called Costech Foundation.
Costech.
I'm the CEO of that foundation. You'll find it on Facebook. When you search Costech Foundation, you'll find us there.
Now, I had passed through some stand at the 94th Agriculture and Commercial Show. What I found, I saw a Costech registered vehicle. Tell me, that is the vehicle which has brought me to know more about you.
Okay, so I'm sure you're talking about the red car.
Yes.
We were showcasing during the agriculture, the just ended agriculture show.
Yes.
So that vehicle Basically, we made that car just to show the Zambian people that we're capable of doing it. Yes. We didn't make that car like as an intended market for sale, like we want to do massive production.
Yes.
No, we made that car because we wanted to show the world that despite not having a lot of resources, we can do something.
Wow.
And that's how we made that car, the one that you are seeing us showcasing on the...
When I saw that car, something dawned on my mind that this thing can be done. And then the guy who I spoke to, so I want details about this car. He was like, actually, the man who is pioneering this thing is able to do beyond what you have seen. Please tell us a little bit more. What else are you able to do apart from what I saw on that car, which was looking like a vintage vehicle?
I don't love taking credits for myself because, as I've said, we're a team.
Yes.
And I'm just a leader.
Yes.
So doesn't mean that if I lead, then I can make everything alone. So yes, the team, my team,
yes,
we're able to do great things. For instance, I can give you an example. We're able to make our own lithium batteries, ion batteries.
Say that one again,
We're
sir.
able to make our own lithium ion batteries.
Maybe the last time.
We are able to make our own lithium ion batteries, which you make from the raw materials that are available in our country. We're talking of copper, magnesium, we are talking of graphite, we are talking of iron, you are talking of cobalt, you are talking of sulfur, you are talking, not sulfur, you're talking about sodium, all those things. We have them in Zambia. Lithium we have all those things in Zambia, and we can make lithium ion batteries that can power a number of vehicles. Instead of just even powering a number of vehicles, we can start exporting lithium ion batteries because they are very expensive on the international market.
Now,
the cheapest you can get, Mr. Mwamba, an ion battery that can power a good vehicle, it's about $12,000.
There we go.
Now, now, this is where we are as a country. We are exporting raw materials and importing batteries when we can easily make batteries
it from here
to European countries, because Europe now is now more like shifting and depending on electrical, which means they need more batteries than ever.
Exactly.
And that's where we are supposed to go as a country.
Now, this is the point which drives me to the main point for meeting you, because there are people who are listening here who have got influence. There are people who knows one person, one phone call, and they could connect to someone who may be interested in financing your project. I know one of the things we lack in Africa, one of the major things we lack in Africa is action. And I mean massive action to get, just like you were saying, we want to export manganese and then bring batteries. We want to export copper and bring in motors. You are telling me all those things. It is one of the gifts which you have, one of the skills you have worked on. Where do you think is the problem with taking a step from where you are to making a finished product? What are the problems are we facing now? First, we talk about the problem, yes, which we have now. What is stopping you from taking another step?
I'm sure, Mr. Mwamba, you need to come back, because
that's why I told them this is part one.
So
no, it's not even part one. This is introduction.
Let me give you a brief.
Yes, okay? Please.
As I told you, I'm a pastor, and I love standing for the truth.
Yes.
I'll tell you the truth, and I'm not pointing at anyone's finger. Africa, Zambia, we are very rich. Very rich. The problem we have is we don't believe in ourselves.
Wow.
Okay? We don't believe in our friends. And we believe more in foreign products than our own local products. If we see that there's a problem with our local products, we don't believe in helping those who produce that to do better.
Wow.
What we believe in is criticizing. And this is what has killed a lot of Zambians, a lot of Africans.
Yes.
Let me give you an example, Mr. Mwamba. I just want to open up your mind and people are watching.
Yes, okay? Please.
It doesn't make sense, Mr. Mwamba, where you export cotton and import cotton buds to clean your ears. Does it make sense?
Nonsense at all. It
doesn't make sense. You have so many trees, then you import toothpicks. Does it make sense to you?
Shame.
Look at the houses that we're building. All the copper wires, most of them
We are
import.
getting them from
Then
China.
we're exporting copper.
Copper.
Does that make sense?
Nonsense.
Let me give you
at
a
all.
practical example. There's a man I like talking about. He found the cure of HIV and AIDS.
Yes.
What do you call his name?
Sondash.
Sondash, okay?
Yes,
That man
in
said,
Zambia.
I have the formula.
Correct.
With him, he believed to say it's working. What do
Yes.
we do as Zambians?
We killed that dream.
Instead of supporting him.
Yes.
Today, as we are talking, maybe Zambia would have been a hub of medicine for HIV. and
Yeah,
AIDS, okay?
yeah.
So we keep killing ourselves because we don't want to see other people do better. And this is what has killed Africa, and this is what has killed Zambia.
Yeah.
We can do massive things, we can do a lot of things,
Wow.
but if we work together and believe in ourselves that we can achieve certain goals,
Yes.
we can.
Wow. I totally agree with you.
So what was your question?
Okay, now let's run away because I know. So, what are you capable of? Where do you think the problem is lacking? Okay, of course, you have told me it is because we lack belief in ourselves, especially our own people. If they hear this one is made from Zambia, this is Zambian engineer. But what I saw there made me almost shed tears when I was told this is a Zambian project. It's not important. I was like, let me see the hood. When they were opening the wood, I was looking at the material which is made. It said this one is made from wood, actually. When they opened the thing to say this one is made here and by our own people, they are able to get components, not even in a very professional factory, but they came up to show that they are able to do this.
You know, I wish I had the power.
Shame.
But I'm not the one in control. The solution to developing a country is developing technology. For Japan to be where it is today is because of technology. For China, even us depending on it to be where it is,
Yes.
it's developing technology. Okay, but let me give you a practical thing that would allow us to develop as
Yes.
countries. I'm gonna be brief because I know you need to come back. Then we
Yes.
break all these things down. For instance, we have a lot of engineers in Zambia.
Yes.
We have a lot of skilled men in Zambia.
Yes.
We have a lot of genius in Zambia. People that are thinking out of the box. But the problem which is there is they don't have where to practice what they are thinking. And when I say they don't have where to practice is, there has never been funding that is reserved just for research.
For
and
research.
practical.
I remember I was talking to that. And then you share the same dream with your wife. I was seeing when I was just greeting you, your wife was sharing the same deep stuff about engineering.
My wife did clinical medicine. She's married to an engineer and she's not employed.
Yes.
So what does she do? She joins the husband. And now she's an expert.
Brilliant.
And she's doing great, yes.
Excellent.
Even when I'm not there, she does a lot of things.
Tell me about this. I know there are many questions. This is introduction, it's not even part one. I have seen this Land Rover, which happens to be, when I look at it like this, I was just reminded because I was watching a video of the Hammer EV. Tell me about this Land Rover.
So this Land Rover, Mr. Mwamba, we got it from the auction. We cut it, all those fabrication we did. So we remove the roof. We want to make it a roofless where it just have a tent. We did this to make it lighter because we plan to do an electrical.
Electrical. Tell me about the electrical. What kind of electrical are you talking? Is it the one? Is it the hybrid? Is it the one you charge?
It's just pure electrical. Now listen.
Uh-huh.
The difference here is we had money to finish this project.
Yes.
But we never wanted to finish it with imported products.
I want you to say that one again. Maybe somebody might miss that point.
We had money to finish this.
Yes.
But we didn't want to finish this with imported products. When
What?
I say imported products, is
Yes.
we don't want to import a motor from China
Ooh.
and install it here and say we've made an electric.
We've made an electric car.
We don't want to import batteries from wherever they can come from. We
Yes.
import Tesla batteries. We put in here, then we say we've made a car.
Wow.
So we've put this project on hold. What we are doing is we want to create our own electric engine and more advanced, that it won't only depend on batteries,
Wow.
but it will power its own engine. Okay, it will propel its own power and generate power to drive it. So it will only have a small pack of batteries that will be disposable. Maybe after 5 years you change, but it will be doing its own things. Okay. So
tell me, do we have those kinds of products you need to make that batteries in Zambia here? Can you make it sure if resources are there? Do we have those components? Yes.
A motor.
Yes.
You know what makes a motor? An electrical motor.
Yes.
Just copper wires.
Oh my God. And in Zambia we have copper.
Is made from copper wires.
Oh my God.
Inside the motor. The whole motor, 70% of the materials is copper wires.
Oh my God.
And we have plenty of copper. When you talk of batteries, I was just from telling you.
Yes.
The whole Wapula lies on manganese.
Yes.
Okay. We talk of copper. We have copper in copper belt. We have copper in Zolwezi.
Manganese.
We talk of cobalt. We have cobalt. We have graphite. What is it that we don't have? We have everything, and we can do it. And
so this is why you have removed the engine here,
and we've modified the gearbox, everything. But we said no. We're not gonna import the gearbox.
Wow.
We'll make our own engine.
Wow.
So run this car, and that's what we are doing right now.
Okay.
We are working on it. If God blesses, we have the money.
Yes.
Before this year ends, this car
You
will run
want
on
it,
an engine made in Zambia by us.
So you hear why I was saying this is the introduction, because we'll come and do a part 1. So what other projects do you dream of?
You know, we are a generation that is thinking out of the box. Okay? And we want to do a lot of stuff. As I was telling you, I'm heading a foundation.
Yes.
It's an engineering mining foundation. We do a lot of things. We have massive projects that are on paper right now that are on board, that have been drawn, that are being practiced. But what we need now is resource first money.
Wow.
We find the money. If I tell you everything, you won't come back.
What kind of people do you need to come on board?
Now, as I'm telling you, we are creating an air ambulance.
What?
An air ambulance, electrical, pure electrical, just to give you an inch of what we are doing. And that air ambulance will land anywhere, anytime.
Oh.
Simple. I'm not going to go into detail.
Yes.
But those are some of the projects we're doing. People lose lives because of congestion. People lose lives because of bad road networks. You find an ambulance is stuck in mud. People lose lives because they cannot access the hospital fast.
Okay, for today, there's
a lot of things we are doing.
For today, what kind of people do you want to come on board now on your project? What kind of people, or what kind of support do you need?
We formed a foundation which is more like cooperative. Okay. It's non-profitable. Why we did it a non-profitable is our idea is that we can get as much as sponsorship we can get, so that every dream of every engineer under that foundation comes to fruitful.
Wow.
Okay. There are a lot of people and there are a lot of projects under the foundation. I'm just giving you ideas of things that are under the foundation. But if we can get support from the Zambian people, I'm telling you, 5 years, 10 years from now, Zambia can never be the same.
In fact, I don't even just want to get you to get support from Zambia alone. I want from everywhere around the world.
Yes.
Now
listen, Mr. Mama.
Yes, please.
I'm not saying it's not okay to get support from everyone around the world. But you know what?
I'm telling you.
Okay? Mr. Mwamba, we cannot respect ourselves.
Who is going to respect?
If we cannot believe ourselves,
yes,
who will believe in us?
No one. We need to start by believing from us.
If it is support, whatever coin, whatever kwacha, it has to come from us. Then others outside there, they'll believe in what we are doing.
So, okay, let's talk about as we end today's our first talk actually. I want you to give an insight of, mention 2 or 3 of the projects which you have talked to me about. You have something which is in the pipeline. Air ambulance is one of your big dreams. Yes. You are talking of...
As I'm telling you right now, the design is done.
There we go.
We've started doing the prototype. If God blesses, by next year you'll see a prototype. We'll show you.
You have given me an answer to a certain question outside.
We'll show you to say,
Wow.
you came last year, there was a car. Today there is a helicopter done by Zambians as an ambulance to save lives out there.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Those
Fantastic.
red cars we made those to show what we are doing. That's not what we intend to do. What we intend to do is, Mr. Mwamba, that vehicle you've come with, it's a fuel-propelled vehicle. We're going to strip off the engine.
Yes.
It's polluting the air.
The air.
You are always struggling to buy fuel. We put in an electric engine in the old vehicle.
Self-propelled electric vehicle.
Start driving. There's nothing like, no, there's no electricity. This is where I'm staying.
Have you ever heard of that? A self-propelled electric vehicle.
Simple.
That is what you are trying. And this one will be your first machine which you want to show the people.
And soon, because as I was saying, you just missed the team.
The other team members.
We are starting to make the motor this week.
Wow.
For this car. We were making the engine from scratch.
Ooh.
We'll give you clips when we are done of all the process.
Yes.
We'll do the engine and we'll do the batteries and we'll start running on it.
Nice one.
Why should we depend on imported things when we
That's
can also
what
export?
There's another answer. I know you already have given me an answer, but you gave me an answer, but that was off camera. I want you to be the one, because these people know. Some people will say, I didn't ask you this question, but I don't know how you are going to answer it.
I'll answer the way it will come. I've got answers, Mr.
Somebody was telling me, can you quickly, why don't we find a way to connect this young man to Professor Clive Chirwa? What would be your most... Anyway, I don't want to put words in your mouth to say your most humble what?
He's a very humble and great man.
Mm-hmm.
He's my idol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not in Zambia. I think you know that. I've got his contact.
True.
Yes, I talked to him.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure we can do better when he's back in Zambia.
When he's back.
Unless you tell us all of us should go and stay in UK.
And that is what we don't want. That's why. That is what we are against.
We are waiting for the right time for him to come.
Okay.
When he comes in Zambia, we are gonna work together.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. I talk to him. I've got his contact. We chat almost every time. We share ideas.
Wow.
We have challenges. I ask him. He give me guidance.
Wow.
But for now, since he has so many that he's committed to in the UK, we are not going to go in the UK.
Wow.
That's why we've created a foundation in the Zambian Foundation to groom our own engineers. So when Professor Chilwa comes in,
you work together.
We work together.
When he makes himself available.
Yes,
yeah.
For now, he's doing other projects, so we wait for him. But we are still in contact. I get advice from him. He's a great man.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. No, I understand your situation. Anyway, all I can do is wish you a very... When in next show, what are we going to talk about next? Tell them next. What are you going to show us next? In our next episode.
I'll show you how we're making a motor.
How you are making a motor.
From our own materials.
Okay. And somebody was asking me, are you able to do a test drive on that Kustek? What are you calling Kustek?
The Rev 7.
Yes. Are you able to do a 1 kilometer drive on that one?
I've driven it a number of times. I'm even tired. If you want it, come and buy it, sir. I don't want it.
Your prototype, you can sell that one.
Yes, we are selling. We don't want it.
Really?
They are true, actually. It's not just one.
Really?
They are true. There were 3. The first one we sold.
Okay.
There is one that is finished. Another one is about to finish. You can get
if I manage to buy that one, do you know what I would do? I would give you as a gift again.
I wouldn't accept because I would make another one for myself.
Oh!
Whether you're trying to showcase what we've done.
Okay, so now the next one, what I would want to do is
so I want to see things, Mister, we can talk about.
Yes.
Let me tell you, give you an idea.
Yes,
you're
please.
You're a great man. You're a YouTuber. You've got coverage. You know, there are a lot of youths out there. Despite they don't have employment, they've got great ideas.
Wow.
Okay? If I show you my inbox, it's full of great minds.
Great people,
yes,
great
young Zambians, and they come in my inbox and they cry for empowerment. They cry that their ideas can come to fruit.
To reality.
But they've got no support. So that's why we've made this foundation. Okay?
Wow.
That's why in these episodes that you want to start, Mr. And you're not only gonna cover me.
Yeah.
You cover the whole foundation.
The team and your people who are looking at you, they are looking up to you to be a pace setter.
It's an umbrella. It's not only me to be on camera and say these brilliant
Yeah,
ideas. No,
yeah.
there's another one who's making an oxygen machine. Another one is making one. There are a lot of people, okay? And we need to give platforms to everyone. That's why we've created this umbrella that the world should know.
Okay, today I think let's end here.
You'll find me.
We'll come back.
You'll find me.
I would like to thank you so much for inviting me to your home.
Our contacts, we can give them.
In fact, your contact was okay. Say it, but what I want is that I want to put your contact in the description down below. Please say it. Yes, just your contact number.
If you want, you can find us on Facebook.
Yes, please.
Search for Kustek,
yes,
which is KUSTEK.
Yes.
Net Foundation.
In fact, the guys can see it somewhere here.
Yes. If you want my personal account, you find me Stephen Kawanda. I'm there. You find me. Then
if they want to contact you as quickly as possible, a WhatsApp number.
WhatsApp is 077, maybe for those outside,
+260.
for those outside, +260 770
yes
18 72 31.
I'm sure they can see it somewhere here.
+260 770 18 72 31. Alternative number to call in case that one is off.
Yes.
0767 37 52 27. 0767 37 52 27. You'll find us.
I've not hidden you his contacts. In case you want to send him, you have seen the contacts. I'm coming with a part 2 to show you how they are making the motor. I'll sit down. Then for those of you who wanted to say, I need to sit with you and do even a 1 kilometer in that vehicle. Yes.
I'll show you.
Yes. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Okay, see you. Tell them that you see them in the next episode.
We'll meet in the next episode.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh.